I'm going to pre-warn you guys, this is not going to be a good video. I'm going to have some points to this video. It's going to be a little rant. I'm angry this morning because I had to make a couple points starting this past Friday, which would have been the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5 days ago. Sometimes you got to make people see, because you hear them make remarks of, and you probably all have heard this, I keep saying they should stop all their medications, stop seeing all their doctors, and just start smoking marijuana and drinking moonshine. And I've gotten about sick of hearing it. And because they don't realize what the medications are for, or why you see the doctors, because they really don't know shit. And family and friends say this, and I know we've all heard it, because they really don't. They don't do the research, and they're speaking out their ass instead of understanding what's going on. And I did a stupid thing. And as much as I did stupid, because usually that's what my words are. I do stupid and I regret it in the end. Well, I got tired of hearing people asking me, why do I take the medication? Why do I keep going to the doctors? It's not making you better. But they don't realize I'm late stage. All I can do is get to a plateau. That's all I can get to. I'm not going to ever get cured. Never. I'm not the early stages. I'm on 4 years in before I found out what I had. So I'm never going to be cured. All I can do is get to that plateau. That's all we want to get to. We want to get to that plateau. I'm never going to get to the 100%. I just want to get to that happy spot. So I did stupid. I got tired of hearing it. Stop taking your medicine. Why do you take it? What's the sense in it? Because obviously these people, family and friends, happen to forget how I was and how much pain I was in before I got on the medication. So, I stopped taking my medicines last Friday. Actually, to be honest, last Wednesday. To be honest, I started tapering off of it last Wednesday. So that would be 8 days ago. I started taking my medication, all my medications, yesterday. So I'm hurting. That's why I said rant. So I'm in a lot of pain. But my point is, I had to make them see. I had to prove a point. Why I take the nerve pill for the crawling, the bug crawling. Why I take the muscle relaxers for my spinal strokes. Why I take this pill to help for my seizures. Why I take the pain pill. Why I take the Lyme medicine. Why I take all this big old, where you can buy those carts and they have those big old tray, the 3-tier plastic containers, they're like this tall, slide open for kids or adults, and you can put stuff in it. They're about that tall, about that deep in, filled with medications, pre-Lyme, all my vitamins and everything for my liver. And these family and friends don't realize when you say, stop seeing all these doctors, stop taking all your medication, start smoking marijuana and drinking. Okay, I understand the marijuana part, of which I don't smoke. Drinking. Now, I have a severe liver damage. Now, you can't live without your liver. Now, if I started drinking, what would that do? That would shut my liver down, correct? But if I was smoking weed, I'd be so high while I'm drinking. I'd be so high I wouldn't know I was killing myself. Now, wouldn't you feel guilty that I just killed myself? I did what you said, but I was so high I didn't care. But I did what you said. So, I started tapering off all my medications last Wednesday. Thursday morning, I woke up. I started tremoring. My legs started tremoring, and my bones started aching. Then I started a severe headache. The headache went from a headache to a migraine. And it did not stop until yesterday when I started retaking my medicine like that. As soon as I started taking my seizure medicine, the migraine stopped. And it was so bad where I was having nosebleeds. But I still didn't take none of my medicine until yesterday. My bones ached so bad I couldn't walk. The crawling that was in my feet went from my feet and went all the way up my legs and in my arms. Literally, it went from my feet and the crawling was all through my body. The pins and needles were not just in my head anymore, it was through my whole body. My tremors was my whole body. My spasms that caused me my spinal strokes were not just in my back anymore. They were in my entire body, was just pulsing, spasms everywhere. I could not sleep between the migraines, the bones. Oh my God. I even forgot how severe pain the Lyme disease is without the medication. And all I did was want to die. I forgot how painful the disease was before I was put on this big old, and I have 3 containers filled with the supplements, the medications, the shots, which just reminded me I got to take my shots. And the shots, I forgot how painful the Rocky Mountain spotted fever I have and the Lyme disease is without this medication. And I had to prove a point to these healthy people why I have to take this medicine. And then when I finally, and it's not that they told me to restart taking my medicine. I had to, because my migraine in my body was in such great pain. I literally was ready to commit suicide. That's how painful it was. I literally was ready to tap out. Literally tap out and end it. I'm depressed as it is through this diseases. But when for those 8 days of proving a point in doing stupid, I forgot how painful this diseases are. And I was, if I would have kept on to prove the point, I wouldn't be recording this now. And that's honest God's truth. I would have tapped out and I would have ended my life, because I forgot how painful it is. And it wasn't because these people told me to get back on the medicine. It's because I chose my life over proving the point any further. So I drug literally myself to my medicine to take it. And then within an hour, my migraine stopped. And I have been off for 8 days and started it last night, and I'm still not better. Because being 8 days off of it, I mean, like right now, I'm shaky. It's going to take a while for my body, for my bones to stop aching, for my body from start shaking. Um, like I've noticed, like today, this morning I woke up, and you're gonna get a laugh at it, and it's driving me nuts this morning. I can't get this stupid Rubber Ducky song out of my head. Literally cannot get it out of my head this morning. That's the only funny thing, and I just want to beat my head in because I'm singing. It's caught in my head, and I catch myself singing it out loud. Rubber Ducky, Bert and Ernie's Rubber Ducky song. Go figure. I cannot get that song out of my head. Ugh. Literally, I'd love to have any other song than Rubber Ducky in my head. That's the only funny thing about this crap. But I did stupid to prove a point. Sadly, I didn't prove a point. They would allow me to die. Healthy people, even your loved ones, even to make them see what you go through without the medicines, they don't give a shit. Because mine would have allowed me to die. They wouldn't have, they didn't care. If I wouldn't have took the step and got back on my medicine yesterday, honest to God, I would have died. I'd have took myself out. So until they have it themselves, they can say they care and they're there with you and they support you, yeah. But when it comes right down to the nitty gritty, right down there to the dirt, they'd let you fall. They don't give a shit. At least mine don't. Mine don't. So I've got my own back. I will fight for myself. I stand alone. And I learned that these past 8 days. I stand alone. I fight alone. And now I've got 8 days of damage. And now I'm weak and I'm hurting. And I'm angry and I'm pissed off. Because to prove a point that I didn't see nothing proved. I could have died, and I would have died if I'd have kept on. Because if I'd have dealt with it one more day, I'd have tapped out and ended it. But I did the smart thing. And some of us don't do the smart thing. Some of us end it. But I just thought I'd let you guys know. Now I tried to make them see, and mine are blind. Mine are completely blind and don't give a flying damn. And that's sad. And that's how America is. That's how the normal population who does not deal with these diseases are. But I'll get with you guys this afternoon because I'm sore. I'm going to go hunt down. Oh, Lord, I've not even took my medications this morning. That's how bad I am today. And I got to get this Rubber Ducky song out of my head. But I'll get with you guys this afternoon. But that's my 8-day story. So, be good. Love and hugs.